Alright, it's a rainy weekend here, and I got a project to do on the inside of the camper, which I've been meaning to get to for some time because our lift strut went on the one bed and you have to kind of prop it up to, let me show you what's going on, to hold the bed up now. So you get a light. Here's what we got going on. You can see the upper bracket, it's not even straight, and then this lower bracket is what caused the strut to bend, and because it all broke loose and it's just sitting there all flopsy mopsy. So we need to make a new bracket somewhere over there. The other side has got 9 screws in it, looks like. So and that's pretty secure, but we're gonna redo both sides, and we got two new struts. I don't even think these are. I think the thicker part is supposed to be up here, the lower skinny part is supposed to be down there. So let's get all this out, get to work. I'll bring you back. Alright, here's a look. All the hardware is out of there. You had one broken off screw here. I couldn't get out. That's alright, we'll work around that. And here's the other side. It also had another broken off screw. We'll work around that. But let's see what we can design. Put that back in and secure it a little better. Alright, we're back. I think I got my solution how we're going to fix this. We're going to take this piece of block, which is a piece of 2x4, cut in half. It's a lot longer than what was in there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put this down here where the other one was, like so, even with the bottom of this 2x4. And we're going to glue it, and then we're going to put a nut and bolt through it to hold it with a couple of screws in there. And with that mounted to the bottom there, it doesn't hit the bottom of the bed. So it does clear it. So let's get started putting this together. Alright, I've traced an outline here where this is going to sit on the other side. We're going to use this hole here. It's kind of pre-drilled for the screw. And the other one here, we'll drill that out real quick. And we'll put the screw in there. Alright, I'm going to put the cut side down, this side here, put a little bit of glue on this. It's going to be a trial and error, I'm sure. We're going to make some sort of mistake somewhere. So there you go, got a little bit of bead of wood glue on there. Alright, got our screws, put them in. Let's start them first a little bit here. Up a little bit. Other screw. Another one. So we're just going to use this hole that's already here. There you go. And this is just going to hold it in place so I can get it to put the 3 bolts through it. It's actually pretty sturdy. Probably don't even need these. So now we're going to pre-drill the holes for the bolts. Bolts I'm using are 1/4 inch. I'm going to run right through here and run right through the I had to drill another hole because they didn't line up. We're just going to take regular bolts, washers, 1/4 inch, and send them through. All three. That's 3. There you go. Washers on the other side. Then I got these stop nuts with the nylon inside. I'm going to use that on here. And this is probably not going to go anywhere. Might have over-engineered this. A lot of trial and error going on here. That in. Not on. Give you a look in a second here. Let's tighten that up. Alright, that's super secure. Jeez, we have to secure that. Here, take a look. See what you think. Pretty cool. That's that. I have the other block still with the bracket on it. So we'll just kind of line that up with this and kind of estimate where this bracket should be. So hopefully it takes a lot of the guesswork out of this. We're going to put them in with 2 small screws until I actually get them sunk in there with some heavier screws, just to try it out. Alright, I got the bracket in there. Looks pretty straight. I ended up with the other bracket as a template kind of thing, and I think we got it. Pre-drill a hole here so I can get that in there. This is lined up with that. Alright, line this back up. Drop this in. That's in there. We'll line it up a little better. We have too tight to line up. Don't line up with that. That looks pretty straight with everything else. Pre-drill another hole for the other bolt. Lag. Get that out of there. There you go. Nice and secure. Might be a little over-engineered, but that's going to work. Alright, let's put the gas strut in. The smaller shaft does go to the bottom, and the bigger one goes to the top, as per the instructions. I'm putting kind of right there, 100% how you can install these up or down around. Let's get that in there. There. Tighten it down. A little bit of a struggle here. That's tight. That's in there. Definitely not going anywhere. This is pretty strong, so this works out pretty good. All right, now we're going to get started on our upper mounts. See what we can do up here. Nice. It's going to fall right into place here. I'll show you what we got going on with that. Now we're going to get to work on the upper mount. This is obviously going to go on here like so. However, I don't like this particle board to mount this to. So what I came up with is I'm going to put a block up here. I'm going to secure this block in from the other side. And I'm going to mount that bracket to that block. I got us 3 1/4 in. This is the height. Also got the center of the block here. The center there. Line this up. Screw it in. See how it works. It lines up there. And the side is lined up with the middle there. Don't have to be too accurate because it's got to be kind of straight. Could probably just measure it. Let's get one in here. It's going to spin. It's pretty hard doing by yourself. That's there. We'll zap that one in. Whoops. Move. All right. Take the pole out. You guys out of the way. Now let's see if this thing closes. There you go. It's sitting flush here, so that block is lined up perfect in there. Here's a look at the screw we're using. It's got a nice flat head to it. I thought these were pretty neat. Probably again overkilling it. They are a Torx bit 225. So let's put those in. That piece of lumber is not going anywhere inside. Let's open it back up and figure out how we're going to attach the upper bracket to the piece of wood here. Alright, here's our bracket. We just bolted it in the other side. I'm going to line this up. Get it as straight as possible as you can. Put a little mark here. Put the little mark down here. Drill those out and alright, drilled up 2 pilot holes. I put the 2 lag bolts in to hold the upper mount in. Now let's give it a test, see what happens here. Get you guys out the way for a second. Hopefully you can still see that. Oh, let's close it down. I'm going to force to close it down. I think this wood is warped too, so it doesn't sit flat. But wow, this thing goes up nice. Hold it one more time. Pretty good. The mattress is a thicker mattress, so it will weight this down. Put this back up. There you have it. And that's all in there. Now we're just going to come over to the other side. I'm going to repeat the same process. I'll bring you back when we're all completed and ready to test this thing out. Alright, so there you have it. Both struts are in. Now I guess the moment of truth. Let's see if this thing closes. Put you guys down here. Nothing to lift it up. Pops right up, so I'm hoping the mattress, since it's a big mattress, will be heavy enough to put on this. Again, we'll close it down. Oh, this opens on its own. So there you go. I'll go get my assistant and put the mattress on it. See if it stays. All right, the bed is all back together. There's Rob. She's gonna give it a test to see if she can do this.
Oh, it opens up nice and easy.
Oh, very good.
Stays up.
Wide opening too. It'll stay down.
Yeah. Yep.
Very good. So there you go.
Good
Job
job.
complete. Thank you. Well, I'll let you know if it stays closed on travel day. It should though.